I totally forgot I even had a channel. Residential thrifting.
We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the
thrift store.
And
Gardner.
here's a
GPS.
It might be handy if you, the master of
Thrift store video game pickups.
take it with you.
So here are the clips that actually made the cut. You know, residential thrifting, anybody who goes thrifting, you know 95% of the time it's a failure. But who the hell wants to see that? I only got the good clips live. Obviously, I only whip out the iPhone when there's something to be bought. Sometimes I even forget to do that. So check out some of the finds here at Savers. Welcome to another episode of Residential Thrifting. Yeah. It's been 9 months, maybe longer, since I've released a residential thrifting. And as you can see, I don't wear my seatbelt like a dope. Yeah, so we're gonna head up and hit up some Savers, some local bullshit thrift stores. They call themselves thrift stores, but they actually don't donate any money. Well, they're not community thrift stores. Let's just say that. They just for-profit thrift stores. That's what I meant to say. Might do a little dumpster diving here too. So get a little you get a little combination platter style, like a Chinese restaurant in this residential thrifting. But let's see what we got, ladies and gents. Savers. First S stands for sucks, last S sometimes. You've noticed when you walk into a thrift, it's like it's like a battleground. I always look at people's bags to see if I missed out on something. It's true, I do it though, and I'm sure you guys do too. So. So I was massaging those control sticks like they were nipples. You might have seen this on the Nerd Masters for those of you who still are subscribed to that channel. You got a black controller. You know, the thrift stores have gotten pretty crafty about this. They sell all this shit separate now. So black controller, gray controller, blue controller, another gray controller, the power pack. 3 gray controllers. I didn't even realize that. 3 gray controllers and a jumper pack and memory card plus for 99 cents. So, you know, on occasion, you know, at these thrift stores, they get a little crafty. They don't put all that stuff together with the actual unit. But here's another clip from Savers. Yeah, they got a little nutty with those prices with the next-gen systems, and well, I guess, yeah, next-gen. I got PS3, Xbox 360, $9.99. You know, that Riddick game looked cool, but I'm not paying $10 for that to Savers. And I went back there about 2 days later, and all of those games were gone. So somebody was clearly interested. But I did buy a few of those games. First is Crazy Taxi 3, a game that I've never played. I played the first one. I've never played the second one. And never played this one either. So this was a cool find, man. I'm pretty psyched to fire up the Xbox and try this one out. I'm a big fan of Crazy Taxi, the original at least. We got Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil. Now I don't know what the difference between this and the PC one is, because I had the one for the PC. And then I lost, I don't know, disc 3 somewhere along the way, so I couldn't continue it. Pretty scary game for the time, man, and the graphics were pretty ridiculous back then. I had a shitty Dell that could barely run this game. But yeah, I couldn't pass that one up. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Part 2. The Sith Lords. Excellent, excellent game. So is the original. You know, if you're into Star Wars, I highly recommend you check these games out. Amazing stuff. And for the GameCube, it's hard to pass up some GameCube games. Mortal Kombat Deception. One that I never played. I've only played the original. I played the second one. Actually, I've played a ton of them. What am I talking about? I played the new one, even the new one, against DC, Marvel versus DC. What the hell am I saying? Mortal Kombat versus DC. And then what? You had what? Mortal Kombat 4, I think, for the N64. I played that one. Mortal Kombat Trilogy I've played. I guess I've played them all. Good talk. Anyway, you know what? The next clip will speak for itself. Check it out. Back to this hellhole. Yeah, so Island Thrift, man, you know, they come through on occasion, even though none of the money that they raise certainly goes to any of the community. It's a for-profit thrift organization. But some cool finds, you know, I was walking around with these, and you know, I didn't film when I, you know, initially found them, but this game, Gallop Rider 2006. I don't know why I bought this. I really don't. It was half price. I don't know. Sega had some sort of horse racing game in the arcade, and I thought, I don't know. I I don't know why the fuck I bought that. Anyway, this game, made by Sega, Otogi 2. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but it's made by Sega, and the graphics look pretty friggin' cool. 6 playable warriors. I took a shot. Just took a shot on it. I don't know. Probably will wait till I find the original to play that. Then you also have a loose disc copy of Digimon 3 for the PlayStation 1. But last but not least, how could I forget? When I looked down, there was a Wavebird. A Platinum Wavebird, $4.99. You know, Selden Thrift likes to charge a decent amount for their stuff, but it's in relatively good shape. Yeah, Wavebird, pretty cool. Check out these next clips from Island Thrift, probably, I don't know, weeks later. Check it out. So they have a whole rack of games in that area, clearly. Different varying prices. Whoever's in the back with the, you know, the marker and the tags, who knows what they're on back there. But sometimes you run into some good stuff, and this time I did. You know, Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube. Cool game. I've played maybe, I don't know, hour and a half of it. Fun game. Cool graphics, actually. Good price, you know, complete. Then you got, now I wouldn't necessarily buy these. I'm not a big, you know, I've never played Animal Crossing, but it was Animal Crossing City Folk for the Wii, and the only reason why I bought it is because it's sealed. I don't know, you know, it's a sealed game. I don't really care about sealed games all that much. Somebody had wrote all over the front of it, clean that up. So if anybody's interested in the sealed Wii game, you know, I'll trade for Genesis games or Super Nintendo or whatever. Let me know. But sealed copy of City Folk for the Wii. Alright, last but not least, now I showed you where I go, you know, with the types of thrifts and, you know, specific thrifts. And you gotta remember, man, there's not too many out here on Eastern Long Island. But there is a mom and pop thrift that I go to that I made friends with the owner. And, well, went in there one day and he's like, listen, I got some Nintendo stuff. It's in this trunk outside. Go check it out. Awesome. Oh yeah, bag of Nintendo, sack of Nintendo. So Bubble Bobble was one of the games, great game. You know, he hooked me up, he said he was going to keep it to the side for me, but I happened to walk in when he just happened to be walking in, so some great selection of games there, and I bought pretty much most of them. But we got Kid Icarus. Excellent game. Bomberman, a game I don't have, with a very cool rental sticker still on there. You know, I was thinking of taking it off, but now I'm thinking of keeping it on there. The rental sticker says, Will the Thrills video in Middle Island. That's that's awesome. Yo, look at the cover of this Metroid. Look at that. That's fantastic, man. Windy Gaming sold me a complete copy of this, so I have a complete copy. So this is a double, but great game, clearly. Great cover. Ice Climber, one of my all-time favorite NES games. Sorry, the camera fucked up. What do we got? Yo Noid. We got Paperboy 2. A game that I never played, man. I mastered Paperboy on the NES though, man. I was a beast at that game. We got a rental sticker on there. Video review in Cutchogue, New York. Fantastic. Super Mario 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden. Freaks. I always said Ninja Gaiden. Galaga. Double Dragon. Burger Time. And last but not least, Q-Bert. So those are my scores from the mom and pop thrift that shall remain nameless. Because you sharks out there. But thanks guys for tuning in. I'm going to try to make more videos, but you know, that doesn't seem to be working out too much. But I appreciate everybody subscribing, tuning in, you know, all that jazz. And hey, I'll see you next time. Oh my God. Yeah, well, there's a lot of bread in here today. By bread, I'm not talking about money, yo. Nah, this seems to be an Xbox box right there, but that's just filthy.
Throw up!